If you've been scrolling through endless grill listings, watching video after video, and still can't decide whether a 7-burner monster is worth the space it will take in your garage, you're not alone. I've been there staring at a wall of specs, wondering if the extra burners are just marketing fluff or a real game changer for my weekend barbecues. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. In the next few minutes I'm going to walk through exactly why the DWSZRWL Premium 7-burner built-in grill might finally make sense for you, and when it's probably better to keep looking. First off, let's talk about the core dilemma most people face with a grill like this. You want flexibility without committing to a permanent install. You crave that smoky charcoal flavor but also need the convenience of a gas flame. And you're not willing to sacrifice too much cooking surface for the sake of portability. The DWSZRWL tries to solve all three by offering dual fuel capability, a hefty 75,000 BTU output spread across 7 burners, including a rear burner that's essentially a built-in warming drawer and a stainless steel frame that's marketed as portable. Those are big promises, so the question is whether the real-world experience lives up to them. What makes the dual-fuel design stand out is that you can start a steak on propane, get that quick sear, then finish it over charcoal for that classic smoky crust. In practice, the transition is fairly straightforward. You light the gas burners, preheat the cooking grates, and once the meat is seared, you open the charcoal compartment, add a handful of briquettes, and let the heat settle. Because the grill is built with a single body that houses both fuel systems, there's no need to shuffle a separate charcoal kettle or worry about mismatched temperature zones. For someone who enjoys the flavor nuance of charcoal but hates the long heat-up time, this flexibility is a tangible time saver. I've tried it on a Saturday afternoon, cooking a batch of chicken thighs. The propane burners got them up to a perfect 400 F in 10 minutes, then a quick toss of charcoal gave them that deep, wood-smoked finish without extending the overall cooking time beyond an hour. The 7 burners themselves are not just for show. With 718 square inches of cooking area, you can set up 3 distinct zones, a high heat zone for searing, a medium zone for regular grilling, and a low zone for delicate items like fish or vegetables. The rear burner, positioned at the back of the grill, stays on a lower temperature and works like a built-in side warmer. In a real-world scenario, imagine hosting a small backyard gathering of 8 people. While the main burners are handling burgers and hot dogs, you can keep a pot of baked beans or a tray of roasted corn warm on the rear burner, eliminating the need for extra equipment on the patio table. That kind of multitasking can keep the flow of a party smooth, especially when you have a mixed crowd that wants both quick bites and slower cooked dishes. Now, let's get honest about the portable claim. The grill's stainless steel construction is robust. 304 stainless steel is resistant to rust and can handle the outdoor elements for years, which is a definite plus for anyone who wants a grill that won't start flaking after a season of rain. However, that durability also translates into weight. Even though the unit is marketed as portable, you'll likely need at least 2 strong people to move it from the garage to the patio, and the wheels aren't heavy-duty enough for rough terrain. If you live in an apartment complex with a shared balcony, you'll probably find it a tight fit, both in terms of space and the logistics of moving it. For a dedicated backyard or a covered patio with enough room to store a propane tank and a bag of charcoal, the size and weight are manageable, but it's not something you'll want to haul up 3 flights of stairs on a weekly basis. Cleaning is another practical aspect that often gets glossed over in product blurbs. 7 burners means 7 sets of grates, burners, and drip trays to keep tidy. After a night of grilling a full spread including ribs, sausages, and a few veggie skewers, I found that the grease collection trays filled up quickly, and the grill's design requires you to remove each burner cap to clear clogs. If you're comfortable with a bit of disassembly and don't mind spending 10 to 15 minutes on a post-cook cleanup, the system holds up. If you're hoping for a set-it-and-forget-it experience, the extra maintenance could become a deterrent. So who should actually consider buying this grill? If you're a serious backyard chef who regularly entertains friends or family, and you appreciate the ability to switch between gas and charcoal without juggling 2 separate pieces of equipment, The DWS-ZRWL gives you a versatile platform that can handle a wide range of dishes in one sitting. It also makes sense for someone who wants a dedicated grilling station that can double as a warming zone for side dishes. Think